Hey, and welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight video. Today I'm going over 5 tips to help you fish better in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Fishing can sometimes be a bit of a pain, but with these tips I think it'll help you make your fishing life a little bit easier. The first one is a little bit more on the obvious side, but if you have a fishing friend or a companion that has fishing abilities, take them with you. They will help you get all of those extra fish that you need. So a not as obvious tip is to go fishing in not a circle. So you have the 3 circles. You have the white ones, which indicate common fish. You have blue ones, which appear 2 per biome, that indicate uncommon fish. And you have the rare gold one that only appears once per biome, and that is the hardest to find, but the fish are worth the most. But what you don't necessarily know right away is that you don't need to fish in any of these circles to catch a fish. So if you go fishing outside of the circles, you can catch seaweed or just common fish that are used for quests or recipes, and it's pretty helpful so you don't have to go running around trying to get to every circle. This next tip has to do with how to catch the fish a little bit easier. So catching fish can kind of be a little bit difficult when you're anticipating that circle getting closer every time, and it's really easy to make a mistake. One way to go about it is to not look at the circle at all. And that seems kind of counterintuitive because you're supposed to get it within the circle, but the game makes a very obvious sound effect when a fish is biting on the line. So if you close your eyes and listen to it, you'll hear the noise, and that's when to hit the button. Alternatively, you can turn your camera away from the circle. Again, you're not looking at it, but the animation of your character and the camera shake is much more obvious when you're zoomed in closer to your character than when you're zoomed out looking at the circle. So if you're having difficulty seeing the circle, just change the angle of the camera. It might help out. Another great tip is to pay attention to what fish are located in what biome. Some quests have specific fish, so paying attention to which fish come from what type of circle color and knowing where they are in the valley will help you tremendously when you're trying to search for a fish. Don't worry though, if you ever forget where the fish are located, just go into your catalog and you can find every location of every fish in the game. And my last tip for fishing in Disney Dreamlight Valley is save your fish for cooking. There are some fish that you can only use for specific recipes, and I highly recommend just saving as many of them as possible, paying attention to what cooks what, and keep your fish so they're ready for that stew. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you could boop that like button for me. And if you like videos like this, consider subscribing. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay happy, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!